Rob Polius. We're here at Maihara Stadium where we had a chance to catch up with former Baldwin standout and current major leaguer Kurt Suzuki. We talked about him. We talked with him about everything from signing with the Minnesota Twins to how good it is to be back and giving back to the Maui community. Check it out right here.
Yeah, this is awesome. It's a great opportunity for me to come back and give back to the community, the kids. Like you said, this is where basically all started. Playing high school ball here. So come back here and seeing the field. I mean, they did a fabulous job of getting the field ready, and everybody worked so hard for this, and definitely appreciate it.
Kurt, after a little bit of bouncing around back and forth between Oakland and Washington, you signed a one-year deal with Minnesota last month, I believe. And how excited are you to have that done and know where you're going to be in 2014?
I'm excited. Last couple of years, like you said, bouncing around. So to be in Minnesota with a great organization, good young team, I think it'll be fun. And
Ron Gardenhire has a real affection for veterans. I don't want to call you old, but you're a veteran these days. How do you think you're going to work with in Gardy's lineup?
I don't know. Whatever he decides to do. Obviously, the better you hit, the more you're going to play, and depends on where in the lineup you're going to hit. So I'm comfortable anywhere, wherever they need me, I'll do.
And I look at your numbers the last couple years, both defensively and offensively, and they're not what we're used to from you. Have you been okay? Do you feel better now? Has health been an issue for you recently?
No, I'm great. The last couple of years, just dealing with certain things. They come up in baseball. You're gonna have your ups, you're gonna have your downs, and I'm looking to build off of last couple of years and make some adjustments and come back stronger.
And you're going to be working with a pitching staff that includes Ricky Nolasco, Phil Hughes. How excited are you about those guys?
Oh, I'm pumped. Facing those guys a number of times. Great pitchers, great two guys to anchor a rotation, and I'm looking forward to it.
And you're going to be a mentor kind of guy from Josmil Pinto, is that his name? Young guy. How much fun do you have, kind of giving your knowledge and helping out the younger catchers?
It's great. Obviously, when I go into spring training, my job is to play as many games as I can.
Right.
I'm not a real vocal guy. I like to just do things by example, and whatever they need me to teach. I mean, I'm always willing to help people out. So it'll be fun.
And recently turned 30. That can be a benchmark number for a catcher. We talked about it a little bit, but do you feel as good as you have in a while? How do you feel?
I feel great. I feel like I got a lot of years left. I feel like, I haven't even reached the peak yet. So looking forward to the years to come.
And Kurt, you've had a chance to do this now, and you've donated some money to Baldwin. You've helped them with their baseball facility. Just how important is that to you to give back to, where you're from?
I think it's real important. Coach Viella, Coach Ishida, the whole Baldwin staff and high school baseball team, they've given so much to me, and I've been blessed with that. And anything I can do to help out, I'm fortunate and blessed to be in a situation where I'm able to do things like this, and it makes you feel good for sure.
Fatherhood has been good for you, I think. Has that changed your perspective a little bit?
It definitely has. I've got two kids and a wife to come home to every day. I love the game. I love baseball, but family will always be number one priority to me, and whatever makes us happy as a family is what's most important for me.
Has there been a new addition since the last time you and I talked last
Yes,
year?
I got a son, 2-month-old son.
Awesome.
And
what's his name?
Kai.
Kai.
Yeah, and it's been a fun transition. My wife's enjoying it. We were a lot more busy, but it's all good. We're having fun.
Does it help when Dad comes home sore and maybe after a tough loss or something to come home to wife and kids?
Well, it definitely gets your mind off of it, coming home, and my wife takes really good care of me. She gets dinner ready, and then I got my daughter running up to me, waiting for me to come home. It definitely releases a lot of the stress that you get at your job.
And when You know, when you're done with baseball, where do you see yourself going? Are you going to be a coach, manager? Are you going to stay in the game?
I don't know. You know, I haven't really thought that far into it. I've got some family things that I like to do first. You know, they've sacrificed a lot of time, you know, in their lives, a lot of fun things that they could be doing. So there's some things that I want to do there first, and we'll see where it leads me.
Right on. Kurt, thank you so much for your time.
No problem.
Appreciate it.
You got it.